Please rise to greet the graduating class of 2022.
To our faculty and staff, to our parents, family members, and friends, and most importantly, to our new graduates, I welcome you all to the JCIB graduation for the class of 2022. My name is Denise Velasquez, and I want to take a moment to express how honored and grateful I am to stand on behalf of my classmates one last time as we prepare to close an important milestone of our lives and embark embark on a new journey and opportunity. To say that these past 4 years have been difficult is an understatement. We had 1 full year of high school as freshmen, new and in all of the many years ahead of us. Then sophomore and junior year hit us by storm as COVID forced us to adapt to new learning circumstances and the ways of living. I often wondered if school was ever going to be normal again, and imagined the times we would see our friends in the lunchroom and scream our happy birthdays or hear the sound of the bells ring. Nevertheless, here we are, sitting alongside our peers and family, an opportunity that just merely a year ago would have been impossible. Today, it's different. The air is different. Our outfits, robes of blue and gold, and attitudes are different. Today, we are excited and nervous as we mark an ending and a beginning. The ending is simple. We're already here. We persevered and dedicated every bit of ourselves to these last 4 unusual years. We procrastinated, cried, laughed, and stressed to bring ourselves to this moment. And alas, we can say we survived the IB, a program that not many students can complete, but we did. To our families, thank you for endlessly supporting us to become the students we are today. Success begins at home. To our teachers and administrators, thank you for your patience and dedication in helping us succeed. And know that your hard work does not go unnoticed. And finally, to the class of 2022, thank you for making IB an unforgettable experience. The friendships made through our many late-night study sessions, stress about tests, and the feeling of relief as we gather here today show to me that we have not seen the last of each other. The friendships made here will follow us for the years to come. And now, without further ado, I gladly welcome you all to the JCIB class of 2022 graduation.
Hello, my name is Emma Cloudis, and I invite you to please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Now, I would like to direct your attention to the screens for a video created by MYP coordinator, Ms. Brown. Accompanying this video is a performance by IB senior band members, which was conducted and arranged by Christopher Jolivet. Good afternoon. I'm Jakayla Jackson, and I'm going to try not to cry, but I already feel it coming. A wise person once said, if you're the smartest person in the room, then you're in the wrong room. Yet, in these past 4 years, I have learned to live by the statement, do not overexert yourself trying to keep up with the expectations of others. Because if it's good enough for me, and if it's good enough for you, then it's good enough, period. However, even living in this truth, I have found that within this class, there's an inherent support and motivation to be better, and to raise the expectations we set for ourselves. Not because we feel less than, not because we feel less intelligent than one another, and not because we are embarrassed by where we stand, and not because we feel threatened by each other's success, but because iron sharpens iron, because being amongst one another inspires us all. While I do maintain the belief you should never overexert yourself trying to keep up with the expectations of others, I also believe that it is imperative to allow yourself to be inspired and motivated by the success of those around you. It is important not to shy away from competition. However, our greatest competition is not with each other, but instead with internal warfare, trying to convince us to settle for less than our maximum capabilities. We motivate each other because we know we are not alone. We are who we are today because we didn't have to do it alone, nor did we. I have found that this journey has been very fulfilling, and that it proved to me that I am capable of significantly more than what is expected of me, significantly more than what I wanted to do, and significantly more than what everyone else wanted me to do, or even what I've wanted to handle. No matter how many times I have doubted myself, being a student here has constantly forced each and every one of us to prove every ounce of doubt that we've ever had in ourselves wrong. No matter how hard it was, no matter how many times I said I was leaving, which has been too many to count, no matter how many times I say I would never in a million years do it again, the truth is I would. The truth is it may have been worth it. We'll wait and see if I get my IB diploma. I couldn't imagine myself being the person I am without JCIB. I couldn't imagine my mental strength without the assignments we've had to complete. And I couldn't imagine my life without the students here. I've met some of the best friends and the best teachers. I've cried through some of my worst times, and I've celebrated through some of my best with the people here. And whether they know it or not, a lot of you have impacted my life more than you can imagine. I have so much faith in this class, and there's not a doubt each and every one of us will go out to do great things. The grace and ease that you have all shown in navigating this challenge is admirable. And the struggles, the cries, the complaints are just as admirable. There is courage and perseverance that lies within each one of us. The changes we have faced within the past 4 years were unforgiving, they were unprecedented, and they were simply torture at times. And I'm genuinely extremely proud of each and every single one of you. I'm proud of you for sticking through it. I'm proud because you cried. I'm proud because the many times you chose your mental health over turning in one of the millions of assignments we've had. I'm proud because you not only attended JCIB, you excelled, though in many ways it was forced. I'm proud because y'all didn't leave. I'm proud because although we complained the entire way, we conquered it. So, allow each step you accomplish following this one, no matter how big or small, to be a source of motivation, rather than weary anticipation of what is left to do. You are all beyond capable, so be kind to yourselves and give yourselves grace, but always remain trusting in your abilities. Always trust that there is more to you than you could ever imagine. And as Nora Ephron once said, be the heroine of your life, not the victim.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Jeff Caulfield. I'm a Deputy Superintendent with the Jefferson County Board of Education, and it's my honor today to bring greetings to you from the Jefferson County Board of Education, its President, Karita Venable, its Vice President, Oscar Mann, Board members Ronnie Dixon, Eddie Brown, and Donna Pike, as well as our Superintendent, Dr. Walter Gonsolin. As a former high school principal here in our district, I have to say, guys, this is one of my favorite days. I get to look out and I see the seniors, you guys sitting here that have represented the IB program for the last 4 years in the place that you are. The reason it was one of my favorite days and favorite times of the year is a time to celebrate you. The days leading up to graduation are fun for you. All of those projects, all of those things that you have to do and work on and accomplish are behind you. Today you get to celebrate your accomplishments, your hard work, your dedication, respect for your teachers who you see sitting here with you, your administrators here on the stage, and most importantly, the people sitting behind you, all of the people that have supported you not only today, but have supported you throughout the 12 years that it's taken you to get here. Can we give your family a round of applause? While you reflect on you today, and that's what today is, it's a celebration of you, I would like to share just a few thoughts of what you mean to us as a Board of Education and employees of the Board of Education. As I was sitting thinking about today and being able to be here and share with you, y'all may watch Netflix and YouTube TV and those things like I do, and I've seen this movie ad trailer come along for Top Gun Maverick. And those of us that have been around since the 80s, Top Gun Original was some of our very, very popular movie and maybe one of your favorite movies. But you all know what the saying is of Top Gun, the best of the best. And so they even say that phrase when they're showing that trailer sometimes. That's what we think of you guys right here, the best of the best. You're the ones that represent the highest achieving scores here from the IB, what you've accomplished, what you are going to accomplish as you move forward. Secondly, our viewpoint of you is the phrase, and we heard Isaac Newton say, standing on the shoulders of giants. You guys have prepared a foundation and a model for the rest of Jefferson County to follow, and we greatly appreciate that. We began a middle years program. Some of you probably were a part of that 5 or 6 years ago when that began. We are in the process right now. Part of what I do is work with construction and new projects. We are in the process of planning and building a brand new IB school. And the reason we're going to be able to do that is because of the successes that you have had, the hard work that you have shown, and you have allowed those students who are coming behind you that you've served as a model for to give them opportunities to expand and to keep growing. We hope that in the near future, once that building is complete, you'll be able to come back and see Ms. Lightsey and all of her staff that will be there and share your motivation, your thoughts with the fellow students that will be attending at that time. But again, today's about you, and we want to say congratulations to you, class of 22. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Caulfield, and good afternoon again. I'm Lori Lightsey, and I have the honor and privilege to serve this class, this school, and this district as the principal of the Jefferson County International Baccalaureate School. This morning, I welcome each of our families, friends, faculty members, and distinguished guests. Along with Mr. Caulfield is Dr. Orletta Rush, another Deputy Superintendent. Would you welcome her, please? We thank you for joining us today as we celebrate this outstanding class of 2022. Before we celebrate these amazing young people, though, on behalf of the JCIB faculty and staff, I want to take a moment to offer our thanks to everyone who has supported and encouraged these students to help them achieve the goals that they have set out for themselves at JCIB. Please know that your support and their hard work has provided some amazing opportunities. These 60 seniors were accepted into 110 different colleges across the country. They have chosen to attend 25 different colleges, and together, this group alone has accumulated nearly $13.5 million in scholarship offers. I know you parents want to applaud, yes. The IB path is rigorous, but the opportunities earned by this impressive class prove that the rewards are worthy of their efforts. We met many of these children as 7th graders who bravely chose to step into the unknown of the middle years program. Since that time, we've had the pleasure of watching them grow and mature into the young, fine people they are today, who are now ready to move on to the next phase of life. Our goal at JCIB is to nurture the development of inquiring, knowledgeable, and caring young people who help to create a better and more peaceful world. The class of 2022, in spite of some challenging times in recent years, will without a doubt use their knowledge, their commitment to service, and their basic human kindness to make our world better and more peaceful. Thank you all for allowing us to play a role in their lives. It has truly been an honor. Seniors, as we celebrate this turning point, this is my opportunity to share a few thoughts and hopefully a bit of wisdom with the class of 2022. First, we, your family, friends, teachers, are incredibly proud of not just your academic achievements, but we're proud of the thoughtful, good, and kind human beings that you've become. You are all incredibly intelligent, capable, and accomplished young adults who are excited about the independence that comes with the next phase of life. This excitement is warranted. But I want to encourage you to listen with an open heart and mind when the people who love you speak. This can be hard to do as a young adult. You're so ready for the new places, the new things, the new relationships, the adventure, the future. I ask you to listen because the people who have loved, nurtured, and supported you up to this point in your life want more than anything for your future to be filled with health, happiness, and success. Next, your presence here today is evidence that you understand that you have to put in the work to truly benefit from most endeavors in life. Yes, there will be times when you get something for nothing or not much effort at all. But I've found, though, that those things that have mattered most in life are more often achieved with commitment, enthusiasm, and perseverance. Identify what you want from life, what impact you hope to have on our world, and then work as needed to make that dream become a reality. If you truly want something, be willing to pursue it with unwavering commitment, enthusiasm, and perseverance. In conclusion, as you strike out on your own, please know that our wish for you is that you find everything you hope for in life, and that throughout your lives, you will leave each place you touch just a bit better for you having been there. Congratulations, JCIB class of 2022.
I'm a little bit taller than Miss Lightsey. Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, guests and faculty, my name is Christopher Jolivet, and I am more than honored to stand before you to deliver the commencement speech for the class of 2022. In the 1970s, the New York Times published an article that detailed the formula for a perfect commencement speech. Begin with the opening joke, something satirical to ease the audience, because this is a tense time. Move into thanking the parents and guardians of the graduating class for their attendance, and then trudging into a trite, albeit intellectually provocative reference to Socrates, and finally, a note about life's inevitable disappointments and hardships with a can-do attitude. While this tried and true structure is effective in cultivating a feeling of fear and excitement for the graduates, as the class of 2022 has learned, it is important to be comfortable with straying away from the traditional structure. In fact, in some instances, it is important to look for new alternatives when unexpected situations arise that force us into a new way of living, so to speak. On that note, I would be remiss if I did not mention the numerous challenges that this class has faced, from the COVID-19 pandemic to a worldwide mental health crisis, from isolation to loss, from remorse to joy, from pain to sorrow, from laughter to tears, from finding out what it means to be happy to trying to grasp onto those last thin, fading strings of childhood. Each of these challenges in some way has shaped this class. However, it is impossible at this point to state in what way our class has been shaped. Now, while this drab outlook on the class of 2022's high school career, it's not far from the truth. This class has been born out of hardships that have forever changed who we are. While yes, we seek not to live in the past and push towards the future, the reality is that our past has more bearing on our future than our present does at times. However, as this class has learned or will learn, it is not our job to run from the past, but rather to accept and at times cope with it. Through doing so, this class has the ability to break through the barriers of injustice, tear apart the social constructs that tower over us, and to become a generation of change and amity. In 1966, Robert Kennedy stated that few will have the greatness to bend history itself, but each of us can work to change a small portion of events. Each time a man stands up for an ideal or acts to improve the lot of others or strikes out against injustice, he sends forth a tiny ripple of hope. And daring, those ripples build a current which can sweep down the mightiest walls of oppression and resistance. In a traditional sense, it is the role of the graduating class to find out how it has been shaped by its tenure at its institution, and to furthermore find how it can change the world. Further still, for the graduating IB class, we have the task of trying to find out why we spent 4 years of our lives here. Hey, well, among the numerous lessons that we can glean from our tenure at IB, one may lie in an age-old maxim. Yes, even cliches have a bearing on how the class of 2022 moves forward. For example, maybe the real diploma was the friends we made along the way. Thank you. But in reality, our journey here at JCIB has been shaped by our peers. Truly may not have been able to make it through 4 years of AP exams, essays, virtual schooling, grueling tests, biology facts, study guides, world history, human geography, virtual school again, IAs, foreign language exams, and the EE, if not for our peers. Although we may have had SpongeBob, Ben 10, the Proud Family, and Kim Possible when we were younger to guide us through stubbing our toes or falling off our bikes, we may not have gained that same comfort when we saw our first graded essay. Let's just say there was a lot of red. In our peers, we found a new type of comfort. Rather than flipping Krabby Patties or stopping bad guys with an alien watch, our peers were able to relate to us. They shared in our pain, our joy, and even our frustration. Together, the class of 2022 was able to find its way through the uncertainties of IB and being a teenager. In these moments, the graduating class was able to find peace from the raging storm and solace in its darkest moments. This is what sets this class so far apart from others. The overwhelming sense of unity that has been developed through a shared experience. The fact that we have, in some strange way, become family. So, yes, we have learned that maybe the real diploma was not a piece of paper, but the peers, the memories, the unforgettable moments that we were able to compose out of nothing. Never forget and never ignore the importance of connection, and how even in the absence of light and visibility, we still have the power to physically and metaphysically feel with one another. Although high school will be a small chorus in each of our individual symphonies of life, let us not forget the memories we have made here. How each moment has become a note in a song that is our collective experience and therefore aids in creating an album that is our individuality. Graduates, although at times our actions, our opinions, and our stigmas can create a chaotic cacophony, we must never ignore our ability to craft a beautiful chord. Never forget, class of 2022, that cliche though it may be, you are the future. And within each one of you lies the ability to enact some small change. While many of the things we learned at IB may seem useless, like why do I need to know that leptin regulates hunger, or that the mitochondria does, yeah. One thing that IB has taught us is how to learn. As meta as that sounds, this simple idea gives us agency over our own learning. We have the ability to learn, we have the ability to apply that learning, and we have the ability to determine how this knowledge will be used. Thanks, Toke. But with this ability to choose how we will use knowledge, with the lessons we have taken from IB, and with the influence of our unique experience, we have a daunting task coming ahead of us. Alexander Solzhenitsyn noted in his commencement speech at Harvard in 1978 that a decline in courage may be the most striking feature which an outside observer notices in the West today. This blatant criticism of Western complacency and mediocrity was given on what many consider our leading institution. In effect, Solzhenitsyn's speech was a condemnation of the West's inability to hold true to its own flaunted values. I, therefore, pose this question to the class of 2022. Will we allow ourselves to devolve into the mediocrity that we have so tried to escape, or will we hold true to the ideals which we have formed in our tenure here at JCIB? Will we be the class that maintains courage, or will we allow these challenges that we have faced to consume us? To this effect, we as a class face a daunting task, a vocation faced by so few and accepted by even fewer. Our task now, through all the challenges, through all of the hardships, through all of the trials, is to simply prevail, to persevere through the heartache and hard times, to pierce through the challenges with an iron will, and above all else, to continue forward with our hopes high and our sights set on our dreams. You did, after all, make it through IB. Wherever your life leads you from here, remember you have the ability to prevail, to succeed, and to push through any challenge. I would like to conclude not with the inevitability of disappointment or recounting the struggles of the IB program or the challenges we will surely face, but with a message of reasonable hope. I would like for everyone to think of a dream they would like to achieve. No matter how outlandish, no matter how childlike, no matter how silly it may seem, I ask that you simply think of something you wish to accomplish. Now, although your dream may seem like a distant vision or a flawed and misguided idea, it does not discount your ability to simply hope or to aspire to greatness. In reality, you may not achieve that dream now or in the next 5 years or possibly ever, but never discount your ability to dream. For if you have the power to dream, you have the power to work towards that dream. And if you have the power to work towards that dream, you have the ability to make it come true. So, to quote Junichi Masuda, that dream, make it come true. Make your wonderful dream a reality, and it will become your truth. Because if anyone can, it's you.
Received an offer to play soccer in college, won every tournament, and went undefeated in the final club soccer season, the University of Alabama. Bella Michelle Anderson, graduate of the Early Morning Seminary program from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, completing 4 years of class at 6 and 7 every morning. Attended Birmingham Southern Conservatory for piano for 7 years, attending the Brigham Young University. Veronica Kathleen Anderson, member of National Honor Society, awarded Top Senior in Choir. Part of a year-long project celebrating seniors' birthdays, attending the University of Mississippi. Victoria Rianne Arnold, as Vice President of Beta Club, organized, created, and distributed over 150 presents for orphans in poverty-ridden countries, attending the Auburn University. Amrita Arara. Speaker Award for the Sikh Youth Symposium 2018, Gen Z Changemakers panelist for the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute 2020. She's attending the University of Texas at Austin. Ashlyn Brooke Barnett, selected as the region winner for the Bryant Jordan Student Athlete Scholarship Award, hit a game-winning Grand Slam during her junior year, attending Troy University. Leo Brendan Barnhart, checked over 50 and repaired over 25 student computers, member of the robotics team, which qualified for TSA Nationals, attending University of Alabama at Huntsville. Michaela Kristen Brooks offered merit scholarships to every college admitted, making it out alive and successful, attending the Tennessee State University. Susanna Wesley Balaga competed at Southeastern Theater Conference in Memphis, was inducted into the International Thespian Society, and will be studying neuroscience, attending Samford University. London Kennedy Bird, Vice President of Model United Nations, 17 hours of UA early college credits, attending the University of Alabama. Duncan Seamus Chandler, attending the University of Montevallo. Emma Abigail Cloudis, member of National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, English Honor Society, Rho Kappa, and the Société Honoraire de Français, University of Alabama at Birmingham. Caitlin Elise Devon, French Honor Society, National Honor Society, 3 consecutive superior ratings in the Alabama Piano Soloist Festival, University of Montevallo. Connor Philip Dogrel maintained over a 4.0 all 4 years, scored a 5 in Spanish SL and Social and Cultural Anthropology as a junior, attending Auburn University. Catherine Isabella Effinger, an aspiring entrepreneur, started her own business senior year in balanced academics and entrepreneurship, maintaining a 4.25 GPA, the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Tamara Cliftina Friesen, 4-year member of the Jefferson County Academy of Theater and Dance, freshman mentor, president of the International Thespian Honor Society, dance captain for Red Mountain Theater Performing Ensemble, attending Pace University in New York. Alana Cheryl Gaines will be attending the Future Problem Solvers International Competition this June with teammates after placing first in both categories at state, attending Birmingham Southern College. Mariska Gallops completed the IB program, made it through high school, made it through the pandemic, attending Birmingham Southern College. Natalie Elizabeth Heiser, Vice President for German Club, IB Learner Profile Award recipient, Head of Layout for the Counterpane magazine, attending the University of Alabama. Lily Claire U. Henderson has over 150 volunteer hours with Children's Hospital and has been accepted into the Honors College at Auburn University. Julia Dejanay Holmes has had 4 leadership positions during her senior year, is a member of 3 honor societies, and is attending this Tennessee State University. Jakayla Jawan Jackson successfully completed 4 years of IB while maintaining a minimum 4.35, is an officer in 3 honor societies and a member of the Beta Club. She is attending Mercer University. Crystal Jimenez received a UAB Merit Scholarship covering all 4 years for her undergraduate studies, accepted into the Honors College, and maintained a 4.0 or higher. She is attending the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Christian Clay Johnson awarded enough scholarships to avoid student loans, a member of the French Honor Society, and made it through the IB program without giving up, attending the University of Alabama. Jordan Christian Johnson, member of the National Honor Society of High School Scholars, recognized as a high-performing student for the National African American Recognition Program, and is attending the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Nadia Sky Nairiri Johnson, color guard member for 2 years in both field season and winter guard, artistic achievement through AP Art, and is attending the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Christopher Pierre Jolivet, drum major for Shades Valley for 3 years. All of the challenges faced have created a better person. Recipient of the Mississippi State University Presidential Scholarship and attending Mississippi State University. Bryson Drake Jones, member of NHS, NEHS, Rho Kappa, Mu Alpha Theta, 3-time member of the Jefferson County All-County Band, attending the University of Alabama. Jacob Edward Kelly will be attending the University of Alabama. Lily Elace Larkins member of Shades Valley Band, Beta Club, SGA, bowling, and softball. We're attending the University of Alabama. Kevin Lynn had a 4.56 GPA, earned a 34 on the ACT, and was the member of 5 different honor societies, is taking a gap year to work with the family business. Joshua Dean Little, member of the varsity football team, member of JCIB's coding team, member of the basketball team, attending the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Emily Claire Lloyd maintained above a 4.0 GPA for all 4 years, served as the Vice President for the Birmingham Youth Action Committee for the 21-22 school year, attending Auburn University. Mariah Noel Mason completed 4 years at JCIB with a GPA of 4.6, qualified for the 2022 Microsoft Specialist U.S. National Championship after achieving a perfect score of 1,000 out of 1,000, and captain of the Diamond Diva dance team, Howard University. Ellen Julia Maxfield served as assistant researcher to the optogenetics lab at UAB last summer, captain of the Shades Valley Color Guard, Pacific Lutheran University. Jason Gabriel Mbana, membership in Spanish Honor Society, National English Honor Society, and the College Board National Recognition Scholars Program, principal trumpet player, attending the University of Alabama. Luke Dewey McClellan balanced both IB and club soccer with the determination and discipline to perform well in both groups, and created his mural of an exotic lion. He's attending the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Arthi Muthukumar offered admission to multiple universities, member of the Youth Committee for the Alabama Tamil Sangam Community of Tamil-speaking Indian families, Auburn University. Camden Robert Myers applied and accepted to over 25 different schools, including 15 honors college acceptances, participated in 23 academic, athletic, or community clubs and organizations, attending Auburn University. Lillian Grace Myrick, member HSDA National Campaign Staff, connecting students across the country with campaign opportunities by launching a comprehensive database. Volunteered with the Breast Cancer Research Foundation of Alabama, attending George Washington University. Tressie Valentina Nunez Perkins, co-editor of Counterpain, JCIB's literary magazine, founder of the JCIB News and Media team, attending Samford University. Devin Emmanuel Palmer maintained a 4.33 GPA and was awarded lots in scholarships and stayed with IB, attending the Xavier University in Louisiana. Jordan Alexandria Pegler Sanford, president of the German Club, vice president of National Honor Society, attending the University of Alabama. Brian Darnell Perryman Jr. maintained a GPA over 3.5, IB Learner Trait Recognition Award recipient, receiving the University of Alabama Legends Scholarship, attending the University of Alabama. Julianne Precise, member of National Honor Society, sang Brahms' A German Requiem in concert, admitted into the Bonner Leadership Program and the Harrison Honors Program, attending Birmingham Southern College. Ella Marie Robinette, inducted into the National Honor Society, English Honor Society, French Honor Society, Science Honor Society, and Rho Kappa, accepted into the Honors College at Tulane University. Angelica Faye Robinson never gave up, successfully started a cosmetics business, attending the University of West Alabama. Angelina Renee Robinson had her art displayed at the Board of Education, recognized in the Superintendent's Art Show, member of the National Honor Society, attending the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Soraya Alyssa Saunders completed the Swift app coding at Lawson State, secretary of the German Club, and won first place in the visual art competition at German Day. She's attending the University of Alabama. Bethany Reese Slack followed through with the IB program and pursued the diploma, finishing her senior year with a 4.1. After 2 years of being on the bowling team, she finally learned how to hook the ball, attending the University of West Florida. Cesarian Lenae Slayton completed the IB, even when there were times and it was hard, admitted into her dream school, believed in herself, and strove to the finish, attending Xavier University. Aidan Brian Smith, part of the IB program since 7th grade, a member of the National Honor Society and Spanish National Honor Society. He is attending Jeff State. Elil Jalon Amon Smith, double national recognition scholar for the College Board, National College Match finalist, back-to-back area champion in varsity soccer, attending the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. Autumn Olivia Taylor wrote a 60,000-word novel, co-captain of the Color Guard, survived 6 years of IB, attending the University of Alabama. Riley Keaton Thrasher, graduating dual enrolled from IB and the Academy of Theater and Dance, is looking forward to continuing her academic education and her plans to pursue her dreams in theater and pageantry, attending the Sally Barksdale Honors College at the University of Mississippi. Selah Grace Trim, Girl Spring Springboarder President and founder of the Girl Spring Chapter at IB, accepted into the Alabama Fellows Program consisting of 30 students internationally and the STEM MBA path, attending the University of Alabama. Denise Velasquez Mondragon, captain of the Shades Valley women's varsity soccer team, area champions in second round playoffs, nationally recognized as a LEDA scholar, attending the University of Richmond. Allison Mackenzie Williams, inducted into the National Honor Society, sustained at least a 3.5 through her entirety of high school, accepted into the Dean's Nursing Scholars Program at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Alexandra Lynn Wright, maintaining a GPA over a 4.0, accepted into 3 honor societies, participated in clubs that helped our community, attending Samford University. Matthew Jeffrey Wyatt, AP Scholar, member of the National Honor Society, member of the band leadership, attending Samford University.
Graduates, prepare, denote. I present to you the Jefferson County International Baccalaureate 2022 graduates.